Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Greg Coleman here with the Made Face. I am coming to you live from the Made Face Studios, aka my house. Hi. So today, first of all, thank you so much everyone who has been watching the videos, who has been liking the Facebook page, who has been subscribing to the YouTube page. I really appreciate it. And I'm so thankful that your feedback has been amazing. Not that I was doubting my abilities at all, but sometimes people can be negative, even when something's a good thing. So I also wanted to say, clearly I wear glasses, not making excuses, but sometimes when I can't see, I just literally can't see. So sometimes there might be things like, for example, in some of the last videos I made, there was red lipstick on my teeth. And all y'all didn't even say one thing about it to me. Thank you so much for not saying it. Now, if I see someone with spinach in their teeth or lipstick on their teeth, I'm the kind of person that I will go up to them and I will say, hey girl, you got some lipstick on your teeth or spinach in it. But y'all didn't do that. Thanks. Really. Anyway, I'm just playing. So, today's tutorial came to us via one of you. It was an idea that one of you had, and it was Brandy. Thank you, Brandy, for giving me the suggestion. Today is going to be one of the first in a series all about beauty on a budget. So, for those of you who can't maybe afford to buy the cream of the crop cosmetics, there are some really amazing things you can get at different locations, and I'm going to be using something that I got. Most of the things I'm going to use today came off of Amazon, and I'm going to be doing an entire look today. So this could be 2 parts, could be 3-part video, I don't know yet, depending on the length of these videos. But how about this? How about I shut up and I get started? All right, so as you know, we always start with the, hi, blind. We always start with the eye, and why do we do that? Waiting for the answer. No, we do that because you don't want a double duty, and you don't, that sounded kind of gross. You don't have a double duty. Gross. You don't want to do double duty and have to clean up under your eye when all that eyeshadow falls out, so do it first. All right, so do your eyes first. So I've already done great skincare. I've already primed my skin with a primer. This is not a budget item, but I did use the Bare Essentials Primetime Brightening Primer. I like the appearance it gives my skin. And now I'm going to go ahead into the eye look. So what I'm going to use actually today are things I bought mostly, like I said, off of Amazon. One of those items I bought, and I purchased, as they say, was this. It's called the Eclipse Palette by Coastal Scents. Here it is, right here. This was very inexpensive. I got this actually for $14.95. And let me just show you what is in here. So inside the palette, right here, you get a bunch of stuff, right? These are all different concealer shades. And you see there's one here that's like, there's one over here that's like a silvery white, there's a green, there's a purple, and then there's a bunch of different skin tones over here. I actually wore this the other day, unbeknownst to my friends and my boyfriend, when we went to lunch with a friend, and no one said a word. So it had a good finish to it. It didn't look weird. I use it to conceal under eye circles and kind of even out some skin tone. I also used to hide a little zit. And it worked pretty well. So you might be wondering why the white, silvery white, and why the green, and why the purple. I don't even know if you can really see those colors very well. Well, here's why. This is actually a highlighting color here. The green is actually there to hide any redness. So green will counteract redness as well as yellow will. Yellow and green counteract redness. And the purple is here to counteract any kind of yellow tones to your skin. If you have more of a yellowy, jaundice look. Jaundice is so out this season, so yeah. If you want to counteract yellowness, or if you have dark spots and things like that, it'll counteract those as well. So that's what those are for. I'm actually going to use this palette, this entire palette. It's a concealer palette, but you know what? Who said you can't use things like this for your foundation and to even out your tone? So I'm going to do that later. But what I'm showing you this for now is I'm actually going to use one of these colors as my base for my eye. So if I can get this little plastic film off of here, I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. So what I'm going to use is a shade that is very close to my natural skin tone, which is going to be this one right Can I see it? Right here, this one. So I'm gonna take that color. These are all cream, by the way. I'm just gonna dip in and load up my brush. This is just a simple brush. The only thing that's not a budget item in this tutorial is gonna be your brushes. I don't have a ton of brushes that are kind of low in cost. All of my brushes are kind of high-end brushes. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because it's just because I've worked for lots of skincare and makeup companies, and while working for them, I got what was called gratis, and in getting gratis, you get free stuff, and I always would get brushes. So you can already see we're brightening everything up using this shadow, or this concealer color, which is very close to my skin tone. Now I'm going to do this eye. We're going to do both eyes at the same time. Here. My look today is inspired by color, and I will show you why in a minute. Don't forget to go right down here into this danger zone. And if you hear that growling noise, that is not my stomach. Those are my dogs, Eddie and Charlie. And they are just as playful as all get out, trust me. So already you can see I've brightened, I've concealed lines, all those kinds of things. So that's all good and all done. Okay. So next thing I want to do is show you my next purchase. So I got for $15, I'm looking at my pricing sheet over here. $15.08. I got this amazing, I say amazing because it's actually pretty nice. I was surprised. I didn't know it was going to be this nice. It's by Shany Cosmetics, which honestly I had never even heard of them. I just went on Amazon and started looking for stuff, and I found this. So Shany Cosmetics makes a palette with, I don't even remember how many, like a bazillion, 100 colors in it. So it's got everything from your earth tones, which are here, which I'm probably not going to use many of those. I might use a couple of those. And then it's got another whole nother palette here, which I'm going to use a lot of these today. This palette. So this is a really good deal. These are neon colors, and it has the nudes. They call it neon and nudes. Like I said, $15.08. Crazy good bargain, because this is going to give you a lot of looks on a budget. I'm not all that good at math, but that's like next to nothing per color, right? And these are not bad sized colors. Shut up, Charlie. Charlie, no. Hi, welcome to real life. So what I'm going to do today is a look inspired by a sunset. I like looks like this, especially for my eye color. Yellows and oranges and reds and blues look really good on me, so I'm going to do this. Honestly, those colors would look good on most of you as well, because they're really pretty colors. You may tone some of these things down. I'm doing this look because I can, and because I have this amazing palette to work from. So that's why I'm doing it. So I'm actually going to be using the same brush I used for my lid. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to shape a little bit of my eye using the same cream palette I just showed you. I'm going to use this color here, which is kind of a darker tone, which is darker than my skin tone. I'm actually going to take the same side of the brush. What I want to do is create some definition in my eye in the crease. I'm doing this because I want this look to really pop, and so I'm using a cream concealer as a darker crease tone, and you can already see how that's deepening everything up. So again, options, because a lot of you, if you bought something like this, you wouldn't use all these colors. Well, you can. I'm showing you how you could use all these colors. This could be an amazing, oh my god, they are like tearing each other apart, these dogs. And I'm so good at ignoring it because I totally ignore them a lot when they do this, because a veterinarian told me, like, just leave them alone, they'll work it out. At first I got all freaked out. I was like, oh no, my dogs are going to kill each other. But no, they don't. So I'm just taking this and just brushing it back and forth in the crease just to kind of deepen this area up. And I'm going all the way into this area because I want this look to be a little more dramatic today. So all the way in, creating some kind of contour to my eye. You see that? Deepening everything up here. And you might say, why are you doing this? Here's the thing with creating a look. You want to create dimension, right? So I'm creating dimension using this color to do so. I'm gonna put that aside for now. Now I'm gonna take a eyeshadow brush, just like this. Just a simple, flat, with a rounded edge, not too fluffy, it's more dense. I'm gonna use the side of the brush. What I'm gonna do is to create this sunset kind of a look, I wanna create a lot of lightness and brightness right in the center of the eye, right above the iris. And I'm gonna do that with a pink, okay? So I'm gonna use this color here, this pink tone right here. Can you see that? This color right here. I'm gonna dip in there, load it up, tap off any excess there might be, and then right in the center of the eye, oh my god, these dogs are gonna die today. I'm gonna start patting right in the center of the eye. Like so. This reminds me of a sunset, because one thing I love about sunsets is that pinky orangey tones you see. So you see what that's doing? Beautiful. So let's do the other one. So right in the center, right above where the iris is. I'm so sorry if the dogs are distracting you. Comment if you want. I'll have them put down. No, I'm kidding. I really won't do that. They have a lot of energy to burn off today. So I'm just doing a little bit of that pink right on that end, right like that. Okay. See, it's just right in the center, that pink color. Already kind of looking cute. Then I'm gonna do, now one thing that's really hot right now, actually in the season coming up, fall season, one thing you're gonna see a lot of is graphic eyes. What I mean by that is really, really like cat eye eyeliner. You're gonna see a lot of graphic eyes. So one thing I saw when I was watching some videos the other night was they were doing a lot of color like up here in this corner, and then a lot of color down here in this corner, and leaving the center nice and bright. So I'm going to kind of create a look similar to that. And what I'm going to do is take this brush, this is a double-ended brush here, so I'm going to use this end, which is more of a precision brush, with a yellow. One thing I want to do with this look is create almost like what the sun would look like when it's going down. So in this area here, keeping it bright, I'm going to do this yellow color right here, almost like the sun is setting in this corner. Okay, you see that? Just like so. Just keep it nice and bright in this corner. So like the sun, like I said, the sun is setting in the corners of your eye. So in this little hollowy, upper, creasy area, keeping this nice and light and bright is gonna be great for you, because it's going to keep it looking really open. You could darken this up too. That's actually one of the runway shows I was looking at. They had this really dark in here, which is kind of good for a nighttime look, which this is going to actually turn into a nighttime look when I'm all done, because I'm going to do some darker colors on the outside, but I want to keep the inside, and I go right into this little area here, right into that crease area. The inside nice and bright. Okay, see that? See how bright that is? Ooh. So these colors, I was surprised at the pigment quality. They're actually really nice. I had to be a little honest. I'm a little bit of a eyeshadow snob. Go down a little bit further here. And these colors, I'm not hating on them. I kind of like them. So there's that. So we have that beautiful yellow, pink. Keeping for right now, keeping this area here the same color, just the normal color. And then now what I'm going to do is go in with a deeper color. So I'm going to use this kind of a bluey purple, which is right here. This blue purple, using the same brush. I'm going to define the outside corner now. So take this, see how beautiful pigment that is? That beautiful pigment. Take this and go right into that crease area with your eye open, and then right down into the corner of the eye. Now, keep in mind, this is all going to get blended. So right now, it's extremely like, oh my God, what is he doing? But it will get blended, and you will see. This reminds me of that kind of, midnight blue sky that happens when it's nighttime. And that's what this is we're kind of going for with this. Okay. Same thing over here. Just gonna kind of create, one thing I find easy to do is just create where you want the edge to be first, and then just work from there. Then go into the corner again. And again, don't worry so much about making it perfect, because we're gonna blend, like I said, quite a bit to get all these colors to mix. So let me make sure I get this looking symmetrical on both sides. So again, this look is inspired by color. It's all about color, people. All about color. Love it. Okay, so you see the shape, the basic shape we're going for here? Again, keeping this really nice and crisp. That brings that graphic quality in that's really going to be kind of hot for the fall of 13. It brings that kind of graphic anime kind of thing. So, as you can see, the shape I'm creating here. You just want to make sure it looks symmetrical on both sides. We're going to, clearly we are going to blend this a little bit to make it less. You could keep it like this if you're going out and you want to be like, I'm going to be fierce tonight. You could totally keep it fierce. Keep it on the crazy tip if you want to. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other side of this brush here. I'm going to use a little bit of a more pale yellow color, which is right here. Another yellow, but it's more pale. And I'm going to go on the inside corner of my eye. So again, keeping this nice and light, but more pale yellow. Right on the inside corner. You could also do a pale pink or whatever you want to do. I'm keeping it nice and pale yellow. Again, to mimic the sun setting. Okay, like so. You see the difference this is already making? Isn't that pretty? Okay. All right. One more little bit. Okay. Just looking to see what needs a little more evening out. Okay, perfect. Love it. All right, so now what I'm going to do, one more color I'm going to use, because at night you don't just see the pinks and whatever, you see the oranges and things like that. So I'm going to go into this kind of an orangey brown. Actually, yeah, that's the color. No, I want to use this orange right here. This orangey color right here. And I'm going to use that and blend that into the lower area of this blue. So blending, blending, blending. I really like blue and orange together. I think they're a great combo. So kind of blending them together just to create that kind of a sunsetty. If I say sunsetty one more time, I'm going to give all of you $1. Or $1 off your next service by the Made Face. Or something. I need to really work on not saying sunsetty. Oh my god, I said it again. $1 off. Just kidding. Alright. This is going into this area here. Bam. Alright. So now comes a little bit of blending. What I'm going to do is use a fluffy brush. This fluffy brush. This is actually a free gift I got. So this is budget. Oh, hi. Why am I looking up there? Camera's here. That's the mirror. This is the camera. Mirror, camera. Alright, so this is a budget item. So I'm just going to take this really pretty, just a soft whitey kind of a color. I'm going to use that as my highlight. Go up here to the highlight area. Blend. And blend that down into everything else and kind of blend it all together. See what that did? Softened it all. Blending for me is one of the biggest issues I think most women have with their makeup is they don't blend enough. And I really want to encourage you all to blend. Blend, 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 okay? So again, blending out these edges. See that? Just blending everything kind of together. Okay. One more thing. Actually I feel like this side here is less impactful. So I'm going to put a little bit more of that blue right here. See, now I feel like it's better. I'm going to go a little higher though. Sorry. I should probably speak up a little bit. All my public speaking teachers are probably like, oh my God, talk louder. Which I say, what are you doing? No, I'm kidding. That was really snobby. All right, so there we have it. All right, but we're not done yet because we still need to do more with the look. What time? Okay, oh my God, 21 minutes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the video now and we're gonna finish up the next part of this, part 2, with doing liner, fake lashes, and eyebrows. Okay, actually no, liner, fake lashes, maybe eyebrows. We'll see. All right, we'll be back in just a minute. Thanks for watching this segment, and I will see you very soon. Bye.